From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. 3rd, they need 8.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Denver.
They'll look to throw yet again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Plus to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
A gain of 13 yards. But it brings up 4th.
Broncos offense ready for this next possession. And, Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
No, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often do we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans and some of the veterans, these games don't feel like a whole lot, but to some guys on that sideline, their entire career is in front of them.
Forced out wide. He'll run again. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Back to throw. Rolling right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. His 4th down is looming.
But it brings up 4th down.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life with that need. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed. Heard he got.
The
hours, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your mans have been to jail before? Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You going from the dog or some bum? Alright, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you I got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Now, come on the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know your old man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of we whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? If you up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all with the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here, y'all gon' make
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're in the second quarter as it's the Broncos in control of the football.
Here we go, set.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this will be caught at the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. 25 yards. And the Broncos go near. Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Now a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. Running free at the 45. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Being chased out left. Dances by him. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Evan Ingram, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos... Broncos offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
2nd and 20 at the 20-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. This one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Now a timeout taken.
That's good.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 34-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield.
Now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they're going to run their offense in the same vein. So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting...
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
A gain of 17 yards. It's 4th.
Broncos offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. Eluding the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And deciding to run a hitch route, it really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Dancing to his left. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more.
You ain't never been a skate town. On national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide.
This franchise can.
What's a black grand national? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, man. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out. If they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Now cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. Then It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Taking bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children, when they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building, crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic, they only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling Monster! Oh man. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Caesars Superdome just west of the French Quarter in New Orleans. It's Bronco football as we rejoin the action in quarter number one. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Denver's offense now set to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they got to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They were there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Now back to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Rolling to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry up.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Demario Davis. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. It's their quarterback. 27 yards. Visitors offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. They find some open field here. He may go. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, have a tower, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. I won't say I got a feel for you, little Nas, but I got a feel for you, little Nas. I pay the whole.
Not every Hall of Fame.
Coming out of my cage and
swag. My head matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got that swag. Man, I got that swag. My head matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got that swag.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, could you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. On the rope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Running circles over something I can't change. I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all feelings or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We had for God just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We have all cried just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. So don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Man, I got that swag. My head matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got that swag. Man, I got that swag. My head matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got that swag. When I serve, now I be serving swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bag, girl, beside me. And a friend right behind me. And I'm swag. I'm swag. I'm swag. I'm swag. I'm clean like this detergent.
black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make it mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Now cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. Then it's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Gotta do it, got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a boner pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face. Seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy. It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete to Troutman right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Touchdown! Tyler Boyd, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road,
and Denver getting set to take the field. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss.
On the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out to Mims. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Broncos.
They'll drop to throw.
They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not wrapping it off, but he's also not going.
Last time out, of course, he threw the interception. Then they gave up the touchdown, surrendered the lead. So now working from behind here. 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Behind time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Kwity Paye getting in there and burying him behind the line.
They'll set up a throw. This is caught. It's Boyd. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
2nd and 6. They'll roll him out right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
First down, Broncos.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
2nd and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
Now 3rd down and very long.
Back to throw here. Under pressure, and they get to him again.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
On play action, they'll throw.
Open man is the tight end, Troutman.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out to his left.
He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 5. Being chased out left. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And they're going to speed things up here.
42-yard line. A gain of 13 yards.
Back to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Jake.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. And open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
2nd down and 4.
They're going to look to throw. McKinnon here, it's complete. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
It's a gain of 6. And the Broncos first down.
Back to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now back to throw.
That'll be complete to Dobbins.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll look to throw.
Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Colts 1-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tyler Boyd with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own. Denver's offense ready to go again.
And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. 20! And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Things started a little slow for him as a runner, but he has really found a different gear here in this 2nd half. He's been more aggressive, challenging the defense when he sees an opportunity, and now he has a 100-yard game to show for it.
They'll run with Dobbins.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. He'll buy some time right. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to...
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big 2nd half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about...
Were you trying to get crazy with this, Don't you know I'm loco?
back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall like yellow.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. Guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. I get it if you wanna wait, 'cause I'll stay in my place. I ain't got nowhere to go, I got plenty time to waste. I think I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But it's time again, babe. You're never listening, babe. If there's no promises made, I don't ever wanna fall in love, but I don't ever wanna mess it up. We're running out of love. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. Tell me to stay, you're wasting my time. Every day I'm waiting in line, standing in place, 'cause baby that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. Oh.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face.
now on EA Sports as we welcome you to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. It's the Broncos in control of the football as we wind our way toward a conclusion in quarter number 4. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Zach Vaughn from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Zach Vaughn, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. And now we get our first peek at the talented rookie signal caller.
But when you take a look at what he has to get done, all the preparation that went into it, you still have the big unknown out there. Will my talents translate to this level?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
23 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when candidly. to take me home tonight. It's quite alright, yeah, she said. Make me dance. I'll stay forever. Make me dance. I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know.
Welcome back, everyone, to NRG Stadium in Houston. It's been a terrific contest to this point as we get back into the action, all tied in the fourth.
Okay, ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Complete to Boyd.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Short game, last two plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense are saying go right ahead with those. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. He's going to try and do this himself.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night who's scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of
in my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many, be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Critic, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Killing me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back to
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. The 20. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down, Broncos.
They go play action here on first down. Move to his left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get 5 out of the string at second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Looking to throw. Being chased out left. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. His 6th. Denver's offense now set to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They'll look to throw here on first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. For the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Denver.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17. The rookie was trying to push it down. So the Broncos coming out now.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone. It looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. 2nd and 1. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And the Broncos first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On play action, they'll throw. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Back to throw here. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They're going to look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Flush to his right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Broncos. J.K. Dobbins. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos. So the Broncos now down by 7, 2:11 to go. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
28-yard gain. First down, Broncos.
They'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Here's second down.
Dobbins, incomplete. Brings up second and
back to throw.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. You see double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down the ground. Here now, second and goal. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Their mobile quarterback. His third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And Denver getting set to take the field. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously a touchdown would win it. Now a first throw here in overtime. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Not laying back defensively. They blitzed right there first play in OT.
The game's changed a bit, hasn't it? I'm telling you, when we were kids, most of the time you'd lay back, not necessarily prevent defense, but you'd want everything in front of you and hope that the offense made a mistake. Now people aren't counting on that. They're going after him and being aggressive. Of course, if they pick up your blitz, it could be a big play for the offense.
Back to throw now on first down. And the Raiders have got him. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Second and 15. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
We both know there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting...
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
A big gain on the play. But it's third down.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. He goes 18 yards on a touchdown run.
Oh, this is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
On rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
And welcome back to all of you joining us for this one. Everyone's ready to get back to it as we return to the field. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Connects on the crosser. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Still has some space inside the 35. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. Their last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
On the tackle. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Vacates quickly left side. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. They couldn't ask. For offense, taking the field for their 2nd drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They go play action on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Pass play now. Escapes out to the left. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. He's going deep this time. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. The Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Here's a throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
4-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 13.
Setting up a throw. That one finds his man, Ingram. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos throw their early lead to 13. Broncos ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Defender's there. It's intercepted. And the Packers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Works through his progression. Nobody available. By the time he... Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
Yeah, kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. All set up now for 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos first.
Looking to the air here. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now lead by 10. Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And while they've worried about his arm a little bit early, he's been happy to get some yards on the ground. Looking like an effective dual threat thus far. To throw it on 1st down. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They clearly haven't been giving his running ability the respect it deserves, considering what he's been able to do to them on the ground thus far.
If you want to destroy the morale of a defense, have a running quarterback like this. Because you can do so many things right, but this is the X factor you can't contain.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos are racing them to the halftime locker room.
That score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Broncos ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They'll need some unlikely magic here if they want to find points before halftime. He'll throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7. So entering the locker room, Scutters, not everyone's... Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Play action on 1st down. Finding some time left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Flush down now to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
He'll throw it. He wisely avoids contact. Sliding down there. That played good enough for a a first. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, kid. It's been tough. When they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So not with his arm, but with his legs that he enters the record book, partner. That's the most rushing yards in a game for a quarterback.
I know, Kate, you and I share this thought. On any given game day, we get a chance to see something never done before. History made. And this QB and his legs in particular got it done today.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing from the gun. Getting out to his left. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He can run it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First and 10 from the 41. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
That may have been a situation, you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
He doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Broncos ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball.
Stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. He'll look to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here he is to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. We've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
And after that stop, Kate, they can start to celebrate.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Rolling to his right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now a play fake here on first down. That throw right side here going to be incomplete. The Broncos at 500, 7-7 on the year. Yeah, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down.
It's now third down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Through the middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback. His 4th. Team's offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
He was brought down by Travis Hunter. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, they'll throw. Being chased out left. And some room to maneuver. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Will connect on the out route with Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Broncos have taken the lead. The Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Denver Broncos.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Well, he is out of bounds inside the 35. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. He'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Tyler Boyd. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the 2nd half. First down, he'll drop to throw. A short throw to Ingram. Still fighting for more. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Denver has a 1st down on the 15-yard play.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you'll get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there.
And all the way home for the Broncos score. It's their quarterback, 33 yards. And the Broncos are able to widen their advantage. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in his career.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
To throw now on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes. That's exactly. Get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield, try to find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. Denver's offense now set to go. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance, if they want, to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
That's good. For the Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop it, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Broncos have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Defensively, it didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about. Coming out of college, you're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
And Denver getting set to take the field. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that, plus 3.
Here's 2nd and 3.
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Still second down.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the field.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Broncos, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the level king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Let you someone for all his face. So full of face. I just wanna get that up and down. We're moving all around. We're going up and down. We're moving all around. I wanna show you my world. Where the speed goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
Hey, which one of y'all did it?
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
Too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Yo. This Madden superstar got drafted to the Broncos.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get
Y'all been winning?
Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Word.
Too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my back. It's in my blood, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way. 2, 3, 4.
Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Picture, baby, I figured out why I'm smiling.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. Second down now, 7 to go. Looking to throw right away. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. We're is 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Back to throw now. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a 1st down, too.
Gain of 13 yards.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
1st down, Denver.
This will give here to Dobbins. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Patriots, 10 yards.
He's going to throw this one. On the move, hit it right. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Cortland. Comes the Bronco offense. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Play action on 1st down. He puts some power on a deep one left. Wide open down the field, and he has it. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside. The numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. They'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going for it again. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second.
The Broncos ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to... operate a little more freely.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. He keeps this one himself. Pitching it out to Dobbins. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the old SMU Pony Express, that was not Kate. That was a pitch anticipated by this defense, who had personnel in place to stay well ahead and greet him rather quickly.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Flush out now to his left. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
I was saying what's up to Hayden.
They go play action on 1st. Hopkins holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I was just saying what's up because he was on the phone. Nah, he was on the phone.
Another try following the sack.
Oh, I thought you were on mute because you're on the phone.
They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the out. They'll go play action. Chased out to his right. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. He'll look to throw. Getting out to his left. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. It's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Head to 60. Head to 60.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Escapes, and they take this in for the score. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Now he'll throw off the play fake. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Denver.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
1st down from the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Broncos ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. He's got it on a bootleg. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. And if you were the trivia fanatic who knew that Billy Kilmer and Bobby Douglas shared the record. Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
Finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
And the Broncos first down.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
And 70 Lions.
First option gets the give. It's the fullback running with it. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
And 12 at the 23-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games.
What you say?
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed. Heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouted he not out. Who said the
My
city
fault,
on
Jay.
fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club.
I thought you said something.
Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. Talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I got the thrown out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, name, I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling.
Ask anybody in the building. They say they're Super Bowl bound. A playoff win will do that for you. Coach.
Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. They sprang the big upset last week, knocking off the number 2 seed. We'll see if they have any more magic left in store. His counterpart on the Ravens side is John Harbaugh. He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it, and he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds. From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket, he'll run again. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Broncos. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Broncos offense ready to get going with their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Roller. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down, Denver.
They'll look to throw yet again. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Deep for the back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center,
Broncos offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. There he goes again. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now, faking the give, forced to his right. He'll take off again. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down. Moving to his left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Broncos offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Broncos offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. Moving left. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short game.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll look to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Mike Freed, he's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense, and they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Hayes-Dobbins. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
First down, Denver.
Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They are down to 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with as we get set for 1st and 10. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Here we go. 1st and goal. And he'll take it on in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Broncos offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
And the Broncos first down.
Now a first throw here in overtime. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one to the tight end, Chapman. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Forced out left.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
He's got his big tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Broncos offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete. It's a win here for the Ravens. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they locked down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh to hell. Somebody take a flip. Critic, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Killing me, back to back to back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back. And Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose, and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up. I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they try to start it too late, my finger was already on, come me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie, say it with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Vroom, vroom. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stretch. In your feelings, by the better get a grill. Tired of getting tapped, for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, so make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she said, what's that poking out your heel? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, not no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Blunt, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. See the pass not deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran a M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bills. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure, I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on it. May say my jolly. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers in front of this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could be the one who you knew addiction. It's all in my head, but I want non-fiction. I don't want the world, but I'll take this city.
typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still more, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get